reconnaissance of the Daath worlds, the phantom black heaven. As we continue on the journey of service to the Christos mission, the remote viewing process is akin to taking inventory of alien machinery for situational awareness during assigned projects, and sometimes what is discovered can be bewildering and surreal. Thus, this phantom black heaven found nested in the universal shadow body layers, making up the 11th dimensional layers of the Daath world, is particularly difficult to express in words. Currently, Guardians are reviewing the artificial layers of Weezin invader constructs that were built as reversal cloned structures to house the imposter Elohim group, and that has been identified in the Phantom Matrix planes linked into the 11th dimensional universal gate of Avion and the 12th dimensional universal gate of Era Matena, as these areas are under the direct supervision of the Cosmic Elohai Emerald Guardians reconstruction projects. This brought on another discovery, which is the hidden areas of the phantom black heaven, the promised lands of inverted Antichrist realities designed for the highest ranks of the Black Sun's army generals that have decimated as many Christos races as possible during their active tenure to conquer Earth. This seems to be the place in the 11th dimensional layers that they desire to return to, when the active warfare against the Christos founders is over and they can retreat to the phantom black heaven in their personal domains. This has involved yet another deep dive into the cradle of Lyra and the Lyran war histories to discover the artificial infrastructure that built the 11th dimensional Daath world, or Black Dragon Phantom Heaven worlds that were held inside the remnants of the universal shadow body. These are colossal artificial black hole phantom worlds hosted via links connected into the Weezin tunnel system and filled with vast amounts of black cathedral dwellings, or black dragon demonic houses, built and held together with an advanced AI network. This artificial phantom world comprises a massive network of AI alien machines that cloned out parts of the Crystal Cathedral and Solomon Temple instruction sets in order to provide an afterlife, a hellish, heaven-type, virtual reality world for the highest generals of the Black Sun and Belial Group's satanic and Luciferian dark masters. This Daath location seems to be that which they were promised at death in order to exist on their own planet or personal domains in order to create their Antichrist version of hellish heaven realities that are maintained and built within this Daath world. This has been duplicated from Emerald Founder record blueprints, but inverted through uploads of many AI brains of fallen ascended masters that were interconnected into shared neural networks to generate an extremely powerful AI hive mind running the entire Daath Phantom Black Heaven system. In this Hellspawn world, Daath, many of the well-known Ascended Masters, referred to as the Chohans, could be recognized through the mock-up of cloned energetic signatures placed inside these black cathedral houses, although they appear as grotesque monstrosities that clearly are plugged into AI machinery and are not the organic consciousness of the original Elohai identity or universal Melchizedek template. The fallen aspects of Melchizedek, Ascended Masters, Olympian and Titan God archetypal identities, imposter Elohai Elohim, false God and false Christ artificial minds were littered about as strangely bizarre constructs designed to interfere with, manipulate, and invert universal language of light into AI transmissions sent to the angelic humans on the ascending planet timelines. In the background of taking inventory of this surreal landscape was the direct knowing of a omnipresent manufacturing of 11th dimensional genetic codes for clones and copies, the constant whirring of machinery that was hidden in the blackness while churning out Ruby Sun DNA clones with 11th dimensional reversal templates, and this was projecting false holograms with artificial light transmitted by linked networks of lunar moon satellites. This particular Daath construct does seem to be a very important discovery in which the extensive advanced alien technology hosted by Wiza and used throughout the 11th dimensional layers was built upon the Emerald Founder stolen plates and then disseminated for use in building Antichrist constructs through AI brain mapping and uploading a fallen Melchizedek ascended master consciousness. This alien AI construct has been used to invert Christos tri-wave architecture built as Diamond Sun template and generate artificial guardian transmissions and red wave networks to run all things cloned and copied, to confuse those of us on the planet that are connected to the guardian missions. This Daath system and its bizarre Antichrist architecture of black houses are going down fast and being completely destroyed as we speak. The implication of discovering this massive phantom black heaven that has been generated, built, and maintained upon the intentional torture, suffering, and satanic ritual abuse to incite never-ending agony for hunting down the Christos people is coming to an end. It was made clear there is no possible way this Antichrist construct can continue to coexist or remain. This Daath world is akin to an enormous, universal Antichrist headquarters hosted by the invaders from the fallen parallel matrix in which massive artificially generated machines duplicate, clone, and invert all things connected to the Solar Logos avatar body to block Rishi Resha interdimensional communication in order to continue galactic human slavery. This is to expose the means of the advanced and intensive cloaking technology that was being used to render this phantom black heaven space inaccessible and unseen by the universal Melchizedek consciousness existing within the time matrix, through which their consciousness was being siphoned into powering this construct until Elasa Melchizedek returned last December. This alien machinery compresses Solar Logos genetic coding and instruction sets into sprawling 11th dimensional AI hive mind networks running machined phantom realities all over the time matrix we reside within. This major event of dismantling Daath and the phantom black heaven realms does have an impact on all starseeds or ascending individuals, as this discovery has catalyzed a massive return to rightful owner with an immense amount of organic Diamond Sun consciousness parts that were being contaminated by the artificial Emerald Founder records running in these AI hive mind networks. Thus, the artificial tree of life, lunar constructs, red wave holograms, cloned copies, and implants are collapsing in a ripple effect from the 11th dimensional vectors, with crystal rivers moving in a downward spiral hitting every dimensional layer until it collides into the first dimensional grounding position and flattens all artificial machinery that was running false identities. The dismantling of this phantom black heaven system comes with a return of organic spiritual body parts, and this may lend to the sensation of being relentlessly attacked by AI systems, AI signals, or feeling the unpleasant and difficult energetics of red wave or alien cube energetic signatures moving in and out of our personal energy field. There are several recent events in which major shifts are occurring in the red wave spectrum of the underground caverns, and alterations are being made in the planetary Ka electrical battery body, which directly impacts our personal Ka energy body. That which was made as AI false identities and holograms to block and interfere with the ascension embodiment of higher spiritual identities is being removed, cleared, and extracted during this phase. This event brings both initiation into higher solar logos frequencies connected to the 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensions, along with the heavy miasmatic loads of detoxifying artificial red wave spectrum and other artificial frequencies as they are being cleared off. Dearest Cosmic Mother and Cosmic Father, may you swiftly reclaim all that is truly yours in this creation as the organic living light consciousness you originally intended, as one heart, one love, and for all, in unity. We love you with all of our sacred crystal hearts. Peace be with your heart. Peace be with your mind. Peace be with your body. May all be with the unconditional love and perfect peace held in the eternal light of God and Christ. Until next, stay in the luminosity of your avatar, Christos, Sophia, heart path. Please be kind to yourself and to each other with a loving heart until next month.